Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Can you guess what today's video is going to be about? The folks from Creality have sent me a Falcon 2 Pro 22 watt laser engraver to check out and review. I've heard a lot of good things about this laser, so I'm anxious to get it out of the box and get it put together. The laser was well packaged with lots of foam, and they even had some heavy cardboard corner protectors inside the box, which was a nice touch. The main frame of the laser comes already assembled, so there are no belts to attach, which makes it really easy. The first step is to start assembling the frame for the cover, so I'll move the main frame out of the way. I'll take the right and left frame and make sure I have them oriented the right way. Then I'll attach the top support bar with some countersink screws. Notice that the top support bar has a built-in camera. The next step is to slide the red transparent film into the slot in the back of the frame. This is way easier said than done. You need about 4 hands to keep this film from popping out, as you can see here in this video clip. I had to get creative and use my trusty coffee jars filled with lead type to keep the film from popping out while I installed the bottom support bar. Then I spun the frame around and slid in the front track and installed the light panel. Then I set the cover assembly aside and installed the laser module and routed the cabling and air hose using the supplied Velcro straps. Next, it was time to put in the aluminum slats. I started with the first notch and then put one in every other one as shown here. Then it was time to set the cover onto the main frame and install the cover side panels. The engineers at Creality did a good job in designing the side panels so that you can put the panel with the exhaust fan on the right or the left side. I want the fan to exhaust on the left side, but if you look close, you can see the oval hole which would line up with the USB connection for the camera on the right side. All that fiddling around with the red transparent film was worth it, because once the cover was completely assembled, it works really well and seems very solid. On the left side, I plugged in the air hose and the power cable for the air pump, and on the right side I plugged in the main power cord and the USB connection going to my computer, where I'll be adding this device in my LightBurn software. I've got everything plugged in, so let's turn it on and see if it homes. Okay, to set this up in LightBurn, I'm going to come down here and click on Devices, and it pops up this little window here, and I'm going to hit Create Manually. Then I'm going to select Gerbil or GRBL. Click Next. It's going to be connected with a USB serial port, so right there. I'm going to change this and call this Falcon 2 Pro, and the length of the work area here, it's 400 millimeters by 415. Click Next. The origin of the laser is front left, as we've determined, so we'll leave that checked, and auto home laser on startup, we'll leave that turned on as well. Click Next. And we've got Falcon 2 Pro 400 millimeters by 415 millimeters, origin is front left, and we'll click Finish to add this new device. And I'm even going to highlight that one and then make it the default, and then click OK. Now over here in the corner, you can see every time I start LightBurn, it will now load the default, which is now going to be the Falcon 2 Pro. And there we have our 400 by 415 this way, so looks like we're good to go. Let's try running something. I jumped online and grabbed this black and white image of a 4-leaf clover and ran it through the trace image feature in LightBurn. I'm going to see if I can cut this out on a scrap piece of 5mm plywood. And as you can see, it did a good job cutting that out. No problem at all. Next, I tried engraving this black and white image, and it didn't turn out very good because I had the power turned up way too high. So I lowered the power and ran it again, and it came out much better, although I think I could improve it more. I'm going to be running a lot more projects and doing a follow-up video on this machine, but let me tell you what my first impressions are about this Falcon 2 Pro laser engraver. Although I had a difficult time getting that first piece of red transparent film in, once you get the whole cover assembly done, it is really nice. There is a safety feature built in so that if you raise the front cover while the laser is firing, it will stop and you can press the play button on the front of the machine to continue. That's a great feature if you have any curious crumb snatchers around. There is an e-stop right on the front of the machine, as well as a key switch that must be turned to on to start the laser. This is another great safety feature, but I wish you could take the key out after turning it to the on position. The key can only be removed if it's in the off position. Inside the cover is a small fan, kind of like a computer fan, but this thing really does a good job of evacuating the smoke. There is a 3-inch hose included, but I plan to use a 4-inch inline fan since I already have one. You can probably hear my noisy 3D printer in the background as I edit this video. It's running a 3-inch to 4-inch adapter. I really like the aluminum slats that come with this machine, and if your small pieces drop through, no worries. You'll find them in this really easy to clean drawer. So far I am extremely happy with this machine, and I will be moving it from my shop to my home office where I already have a 4-inch inline fan exhausting out the window, and you'll be seeing future videos from that location. If you've made it this far in the video, I want you to know that I really appreciate you, and drop me a comment below and say, I made it. If you'd like to check out this Falcon 2 Pro laser engraver by Creality, I'll have a discount code and links to their website down below in the video description. And until the next one, thank you very much for watching.